Party people in the place to be. Bum, 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 bum. This is what you paid your money to see. Not really. This is free on YouTube. Hey, today, this is probably not the best hook and bait for you, but I'm driving into Lakeland, Florida today to meet with one of the artists I work with Covenant Music Group. We ran into a little problem. We did a release. Got to go meet with him. Don't know how much he's going to be on the camera, but I want to bring you on this journey. You know, this is day 23 of documenting my life. This vlog. Picture up. All right, we're off. Looks like I underestimated my time. I'm supposed to be there at 1 o'clock, but it looks like it's an hour and 13 minutes away. I got to stop and get gas as well. Yeah, so I'm going to have to text them, tell them I'm a little bit late. I always do that. I get caught up in something. I go, I got plenty of time. Then I realize I look at Google Maps or Apple Maps, whatever I decide to use. And I underestimate.
600 feet, turn left onto
so we got to get some gas and then put the pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal? Is that even a... I can't...
Stop sign, turn left onto Florida.
And, you know, GPS interrupting when you're talking. But these pedal to the metal to the pedal. I don't ever say any of these euphemisms. Are those called euphemisms? I don't even know what they're called, but I never, ever do them right. And then doing this and driving and everything falling on my lap at the same time, I don't handle multitasking very well because the anxiety starts kicking in because everything's moving around, shifting around. Anyways, I've said enough. Okay, I'm getting gas. Apparently, gas is $2.79 a gallon. I keep hearing that. Did that just change to $2.89? No, it just changed back to $2.79, then I went to $2.89. Did you see that? That's interesting. But I keep wondering, when are the gas prices going to lower in Florida? I saw across the United States there's some places that are $1.91 a gallon. Pretty impressive. Come on, Florida, what's up? Call Sweden real quick. Don't think like if you do like a radio promotion thing with him that he's going, it's going to be like this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's the beauty of it. And it's not, and like I always share with you, it's not about, you know, I don't look at, because for me, I look at it's a new start, it's brand new, and it's kind of like where God wants everything to be placed. So I don't look at it like, oh.
So I'm going to get this footage again, maybe explain myself a little bit more. Last year, I kind of launched, it's kind of soft launch a Covenant Music Group, kind of like a hybrid artist management label type deal. And not having the proper funds to do it, it's very difficult. You got to be very creative. But I've got years of experience in that world. So last year, I kind of put it on the back burner. And then things kind of opened up in, I think it was April last year. This Instagram artist named Ryan Horton, big social media platform on Instagram. You know, we just decided, we kind of were talking back and forth, and we decided to work with each other. And then I went on the road with him on a lot of things, and he was going to do like this more pop record, you know, kind of a worship artist. I'm like, man, you know, he's known for worship, but you got to let artists do what they want to do. So I traveled with him a little bit. Then he just kind of backpedaled. It's got a lot of young kids on the, you know, at home. So he just kind of took a pause. And I was excited. I was like, man, I'm traveling again. I was going to Dallas, Los Angeles, New York, Nashville. And I'm like, I was pumped. And things just slowed down. He just started recording more in Lakeland, Florida, not traveling. I kind of took a back seat. And so we're kind of catching up today, see what the future holds. He's releasing a new song, but we ran into some problems. He's got like a melody at the end of someone else's worship song that we need to figure out how to get cleared. So I'm saying all this because I don't know how much I'm going to record him, because he hates, like I said, I was vlogging last year and he hated it. Anytime I had the camera on, he's like, man, bro, don't film me. So people are weird about that, like I said. And out of all people, I mean, he's always in front of the camera anyways, but people like in their personal space, I get it, you know. The same thing, I'd probably You know, if I didn't want to be recorded, I'd be like, hey man, can you not record me right now? I just don't feel like it. I get it. So it is what it is. So made it here, downtown Lakeland. You know, one of the things I actually despise about downtown Lakeland is the fact that, hey, if the wind's blowing, I'm sorry, I don't have my microphone. The one thing I hate about Lakeland is the parking. I could only park up to, you know, 259. Only gave me an hour and 20 minutes. So I got to remind myself to stay on the app and make sure, because they were like writing tickets up there for people. So I've got to pay really close attention to that or I'm going to be in trouble. But it's nice to be down here. I haven't been down here in a while. I used to like live here years ago. Feels like a lifetime ago. But I spent about, man, maybe, I did get out of here, 2015, I moved? No, wait, I'm getting confused. I moved out of here 2021, moved here like in 2008, so I was here for a while, good, maybe 13 years or so. But yeah, downtown Lakeland. I used to have a broadcast studio around here. Maybe if I have time, I'll stop by and show you where that's at as well. These are the thing that sucks about downtown Lakeland. I can't extend my parking. So then I'm gonna have to move my car or whatever. Any event, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to probably move my car. But we are getting him logged in on the Spotify account and Apple and Amazon, giving him everything so he can log in and try to pitch himself on these playlists. So let me go figure out this car situation. You know, the thing is, it sucks about this app thing is like literally it only lets you park for an hour and 58 seconds. And then when you can't extend it, you have to literally wait till the end, because there's people just sit there and they walk up and down. It's like easy money for the city. So I had to walk back, wait. Then I tried to extend it for another hour, but it makes me do the whole 12 hours. And I'm like, why didn't they just let me do that the first time? What a sham. Sham city. If you're ever in Lakeland, Florida, this is a must. Harry's is unbelievable. I miss that place so much. You spent a lot of time down here. Like I said, if I got time, maybe I'll try to go back where the broadcast studio was. I gotta get back to Ryan here and figure out this rest of this work for him. It's getting cold out here too. At Lakeland, Florida. A lot of memories here, good and bad. Two of my kids still live here, but they're older. A lot of good memories, a lot of bad memories in Lakeland, Florida. That was a long one. There's a lot of just getting the artists like Spotify accounts and Apple accounts updated. It's probably 5 hours worth of work. We're worth the drive. It's good to see him. That was the artist I would travel with all last year. So he said he wants me to go to California with him in February. So that's good. Looks like he's ramping back up. Some cool, Lakeland's always got some cool architecture. Always has. So I'm walking over here in this parking garage. I don't think I'm gonna walk into the bar because I have my backpack on, because my car is on the second level. But going down memory lane, when I was here, I used to do a live radio program called The Jeff Adams Show. And in its heyday, it was like, on a good scale from, I think I had a good run from like 2011 all the way up to like 2015, 16 maybe. And it was a good run. And I tried to resurrect it, just never had that same momentum. Lost a bunch of sponsors, lost my investor. But right here, it used to be a place called Lakeland TV, where this rec room is. It's now a bar, like where that glass is. right there. We used to do like live broadcasts from the glass when the parades would go by. Then that's still, I think, a live venue in there. But if you went all the way back to the back of the building, which, well, why not? I'm just gonna walk there anyways, document the journey. But it's just a cool building. And now it's like a bar. That used to be it was a place called Lakeland TV. And so like this back window all the way back here, I had a phenomenal studio. I mean, it was one of a kind. And that's how I kind of got into the world. This last window right here in the building was where my studio was at. Now that the bar goes set here, but like right here was, it had a big drape curtain back there, but it was huge. It was a huge room. And, you know, back then, before live streaming and podcasting got really huge, people would ask me like, hey, how are you doing all this? Because I was putting things together before these companies made it really easy for people to do so. So anyways, let me fix this. So back then, when it came to like live streaming, podcasting, especially live streaming, there wasn't too many companies that were making it easy for regular people trying to live stream using high-end cameras. I mean, the only really companies that were doing it back then was like Blackmagic with their video cards, but I was using high-end cameras and using a TriCaster, which a lot of TV studios would be using, and then I would stream to all these platforms simultaneously and just knock it out of the park. I mean, our numbers were crazy back then. Like our daily live numbers were like in the thousands, people listening. Like we would do stream to audio. We were on a radio station as well. We'd stream audio and live. Our live audience was really engaged. We had probably, 400 people that would comment in the chat room. And then afterwards, on demand, our numbers were ridiculous. We were on a private CDN and we were pulling anywhere between 3,000 views on videos. And then on the audio podcast version of the same live show, we were like in the 8,000 mark per day. And that was before a lot of people were doing it. And people were asking me how I was doing it. So that's how I kind of got in that world of podcasting and live streaming from a consultant standpoint and working for these technology companies, building the cameras and softwares and things of that nature. The older owner of this building, he always had a vision. He owned this. I think he sold it, but he was always telling me he always wanted to build like a third story up there. And he said he's going to live up there. I said, dude, sell me a condo too, or whatever. But I think he sold the building years ago. And yeah, fun fact here in Lakeland, Florida. So the other side of the building,
yes, sir.
So many memories.
And I guess you've been drinking literally all fucking day.
I remember I had to take my garbage here to this dumpster every morning. It was fun. Man, but what good times that was. It was exciting times, adventurous. And it was new for me too because I was transitioning out of the music industry. So I just dove right into it and had a job. It was amazing. So I was gonna think about going to some places around here, but I've actually got a text message. Andy, music producer I work with, I guess this guy has a live venue in Orlando that he rents out to bands. And he wanted me to be, introduced to this guy because this guy needs some marketing help. So I'm gonna drive back to the Orlando area, check the place out, and see what happens. See if there's a good relationship there, if he needs help with marketing the venue. Looks pretty cool on the website. We'll see it a little bit later. So hopefully you stay tuned for that as well. One thing I do miss about is I miss traveling. Just the fact that you wanted me to go out to California with them. I hope that happens. I just miss it. That's what I loved last year. It was like vlogging and documenting the journey. One thing I could change immediately, I wish I could travel more for work. So when I do these things, it'd be a lot more adventurous. You know what I'm saying? Next stop, back to Orlando. So I decided to come down to Celebration Got about an hour to kill until I get to that venue. So I figured I'd look for a place to eat around here. Maybe I'll try the Celebration Tavern. See what that's like. It's cold. I should have brought my jacket. I'll go on that place. The place was packed. Might try this diner out though. The downtown diner. See what that's all about. Looks like they're closed. No go. Man, I think everything's gonna be pretty packed. By the time I find a place, I'm gonna have to leave. What about this place? New York style pizza. What do they have? They deliver. They don't have a place to eat inside. It's cold.
Between that one and the that goes on going out at 35,000.
There's a wine imperium, but I'm hungry. I don't consume wine. I'm hungry for food. Trying to find a place to eat. There's a lot of desserts. The Fortune Bakery. What is this place? This place open? Of course not. It's like dead. What am I going to do? Is this place open? I think it is. This is the seat here. It's like currently, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's like 46 degrees here in Kissimmee. That's Celebration. What's the name of this place? This place is called, that right there. That's the name of it. So it's really dark right now. I came out here, man, a couple weeks ago. This is obviously, if you're a vlogger, you know exactly where this is at. Adam the Woo's old stomping ground before he passed away. And yeah, pretty cool down here. I gotta get going. I'm gonna be late to this appointment. But I'll probably come back here during the day at some point again, get down and hang out. I understand the charm of this place. I mean, I can understand why people like it. It's close to Disney World, right down the street. It's great. But I gotta roll. I got like another 40-minute drive to get to this place. It's been a long day. Then I have to get up super, I don't want to trip and fall, super early. Well, somewhat. Got to go to Blue Jay Recording Studios tomorrow. And then that band I'm actually doing a music video for, they're coming in and recording there, which they found about the place from me. And going to spend some time with them as they record, do some social media for Blue Jay. And also get the last details for this music video shoot that we're shooting next Thursday. Excited about that. Some more income coming through the door. Made some money today. Hey, life's good. But you can kind of see why it's a cool place, you know? It's got like a small town charm, but not really. I mean, it's got a lot of places. Like downtown Mount Dora does not have this many amenities and condos like this downtown in the downtown area, but you can see why people enjoy it. Definitely. Man, and that salmon I had, my gosh, I don't treat myself too much. That was worth every penny I paid for it. Maybe I was just really hungry, man, but that was so good. So good. So good. And it's freezing outside. My Lord, it's supposed to get down like to 38 degrees tonight. What is going on in the world in Florida? Goodbye, Adam the Woo Starbucks. Miss your vlogs, buddy. Of course, you were never my buddy, but I felt like you were my buddy. It's freezing outside. It's cold. Can't stress that enough. I make pretty good time. I told him 8:30. It says arrival time 8:13, so not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Steady wins the race. Man, that salmon, that garlic was amazing. But at the same time is I'm glad probably no one's with me right now, because if they were, they'd be paying the price next morning, smelling that nasty garlic breath. You know, I was just sitting here thinking when I was driving, you know, my life just revolves still around music. I love music, and a big portion of my meeting today was about music. And it's just so tough to swallow that we live in such a different time than when I grew up, when music was just everything, you know? It was an experience. You went out and bought the vinyl, peel the plastic off, CDs, tapes, you could smell the print. And we are, you know, literally talking about how do you get people's attention. And then you have like platforms like Spotify that you try to push all your energy to, and you get paid like dirt. It's really bad, and it just stinks, you know? And I still like trying to find bands. You know, I discover a lot of bands on Instagram, but then you have a whole generation of people that are accustomed to a minute, 20-second song, and that's good enough for them. And does that translate into someone going and listen to your Spotify track or Apple Music or wherever they go, on Amazon Music? It's just weird times. And there's so much good music. And now you put AI music where people are prompting music and creating their own music, and you listen to it, it's like ridiculous. You know, but if you do music and you've done it for years, you can always tell when something's prompt. I really do. Even with lyrics. You know, and AI is a tool. Not to say I've never used it, because I've used it on bridges. I've used it to come up with ideas, and it's great. But I don't release it that way. You know, I redo a lot of things. It's great for ideas. Like I was telling, you know, Ryan today, same thing. I'm like, man, bro. He was like trying to prompt like descriptions and stuff. I go, it's just too manufactured. You use AI to your advantage. Like, speak from your voice, type it in, and then have it just fix the grammar. When you depend on something, you can always tell it's the AI trash. But man, it just stinks that that's the times that we're living in. It's exciting times, but when it comes to music, man, there's just no going back, man. It was just a special time, especially in the 80s for me. You know, I was gravitating towards all this great music. And in the 70s, just, you know, when I was smaller, listening to Beatle records, Paul McCartney Wings, and dude, it was just amazing times. And then getting that radio, listening to your favorite song on the radio, and then having a cassette player and recording the song off the radio. Great times, man. Great times.
PR online. This is good.
Yeah, the lights, everything in here. It's pretty cool. And that stays pretty cool during the summer? The AC?
Oh, yeah. I have it off now because it's cold out.
Good vibes.
But I think the coldest I've had in here is like 65 something.
Looks good.
Someone's got left some perfume smell in here.
Yeah, well, that's... Whenever you get a bunch of ladies in here.
You know, Billy, also, because you have different.
Drum sets here.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I get the jazz guys in here. You know, I thought it was gonna be all rock and roll, but not at all.
It's cool.
I had two merengue bands with the horns and shit.
Like that Spanish stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Check 1, 2. Baby.
Check, yeah.
Yeah.
You should get like 2 more of these rooms.
You gotta
Well,
get
I
some
plan on building more, but I gotta get one booked.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make any sense to build more than one if I can't fill one
He's
up.
got more rooms coming, baby. In the name of the Lord.
That's cool.
Yo.
Get a freestyle on. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna get some rap on the microphone. Yeah, my name is Andy. I'm gonna rap because I'm really Andy.
home. What a long day, productive day. I love days like this because I'm actively doing things and moving the needle forward. Even when, you know what I mean? There's just days where I love today. And it's going to be busy tomorrow. It's going to be busy here in the next week, and I'm so thankful for it, man. But I'm thinking about these routines because typically, like, what time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock at night. I haven't even edited this vlog, and typically by this time of day, the next day's vlog's already uploaded. So this is where the rubber is going to meet the road for me, and I'm going to have to be really disciplined if I'm going to do this every single day. I can't skip a day. I can't do it. I mean, I could go fall asleep and then edit it in the morning, but I've got too much to do. I've got to head over to the studio at Blue Jay because that band's coming in and recording and to shoot them, and just got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to do it tonight. But I love days like this. Busy. I mean, man, what a day we had, right? Went to Lakeland. I wish I could have shared some of the Ryan conversation, but sometimes people don't want to be recorded, and that's okay. And then I really enjoyed going to Celebration. That fish was amazing. Just, paying homage to Adam the Woo, the great vlogger. Then going to that rehearsal place. Pretty cool place. I would, if I wanted to rehearse with the band, I think I would rehearse there. Not too shabby. But a good day. A lot of mileage on the car. But outside of that. But hey, remember one important thing. Don't be so hard on yourself. No matter what you're going through in life, it's just temporary. And sometimes the temporary lasts a long time. And sometimes you may not ever get over what you initially went through, especially when it comes to loss. And I feel bad for people that lost loved ones recently because they're irreplaceable. But don't be so hard on yourself. There's only one of you. And always remember, if you're going through a funk, document the journey. Get your phone out. Get a camera out. And just start talking. Whether you upload it or not, it's all good. It's good therapy. It's very good therapy. And we'll catch you on the next one. On Creative on the Mend. Baby, we are doing this. Are we not doing this? I mean, this is for real. This is for real deal. I am vlogging like a boss, like here. And I'm proud of myself. I'm pounding myself on the back. I'm doing this and I'm making myself do this. And it's been consistent. I just pray to the Lord Jesus that I can stay with it because I'm enjoying this thing. I really am. It's bringing so much joy to me. All right. I'm babbling too much.